I read an interesting topic today in my Bible study that talked about the threat of death driving humans in their decision making. And in this decision making, all of the humans crying out for a desire of peace on the land. And how people during this time before Jesus sought this peace through strength of violence and evilness in the world, and uh, taking care of ungodly people. And then it talked about how Jesus came and gave us an even greater strength, which is strength through forgiveness and generosity and love of our enemies. And it got me thinking about the topic of how we seek peace through violence. And I wondered, where did this come from? Where at what point did we think that the way that we become peaceful and have peace on earth and solving our problems that we have is through violence and evilness, or taking justice within our own hands towards the ungodly? And I love how Jesus came to save the ungodly versus to destroy the ungodly, even though he has all justification to do so. See, he died the death that we should have died. He paid the penalty that we should have paid. He suffered and went through the trials that we should have went through. And it begs to differ on how, when we say about making peace with people, we never think about the things that Jesus did for us to make peace. Why is it that our first instance in this world is always an eye for an eye? It's always violence. It's fighting. Now it's shooting in today's time. At one point it was war. Go to war. Take what you want. Do these things. And therefore, if you do that, you can live in peace. But even in doing so, you still wouldn't have peace in your soul. So I just wanted to challenge you with that thought. I thought it was an interesting topic of discussion, something to ponder and study today. Peace through violence, but an even greater peace through forgiveness, generosity, and love. And more importantly, loving your enemies. Why is that so hard for us to do? Is to love and forgive. But it's so easy for us to inflict physical violence and try to obtain peace our own way. Something to think about.